Assalamu alaikum everyone, inshallah you're all well. My name is Ayan and I am the Muslim investor, and today we're going to be talking about a very controversial topic, and that is Forex. So let's get straight into it. And what exactly is Forex? Forex stands for foreign exchange, and it's when you buy and sell different currencies in order to make a profit. So if I think that the value of the dollar is going to increase in price, I can use my pounds and buy some dollars, and then when the value increases, I can take my dollars, convert it back to pounds, and I'll have made a profit. This is just a normal exchange. It's halal. You're trading X amount of currency for X amount, and you're not trading X for Y or Y for Z, etc. So this type of transaction on the spot with physical cash, that's just a normal exchange, and that is halal. But why is it that myself and many people of knowledge also say that Forex is haram? Firstly, Forex is an extremely speculative investment which contains excessive and unnecessary risk. This is just one element of it being haram. Another reason for it being haram is because of the overnight fees or interest that you pay when you're trading Forex. Now, there are some Islamic brokerages who claim that they get around this and they don't charge you any interest. Most of them will change the word interest to admin fees or something along those lines. There are very few who actually do tackle that problem, but even then, that's only one element of the whole Forex being haram situation, and there are still many elements where they're turning a blind eye. Another reason which makes Forex haram is when you are trading with leverage or margin. Now, these are both impermissible in Islam, and the only real way to make the only real way to make money trading Forex is to use leverage and margin, but it's haram. And listen, if you're not using any leverage or margin and you're trading Forex, it still doesn't make it halal, and you're an idiot. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna be straight up with you. If you're not using leverage or margin, you're not making money, and you're doing like one less haram thing, but it's still a haram activity, and you're not making money from it. Why are you indulging in something haram and you're losing money? It doesn't make sense. Okay, this is another point I'm gonna talk about, and it's a lot more complicated. But in Islam, we cannot have a loan and a trade inside the same transaction. But that is exactly what happens in Forex. Now, the reason that's haram is because it's another form of RIBA. Okay, so let me try explain. So the Forex platform will lend you money, and you will then take this borrowed money to use it only on their platform, and you will buy or trade Forex. But every time you place a trade, you'll have to pay a transaction fee. So you're borrowing money, and then you have to use this money and pay transaction fees for using it. Now, this right here is a loan and a trade inside the same transaction, which is haram. Okay, if you can remember back at the start when I gave an example using dollars and pounds, I said that this was halal and this was fine, because I was assuming this was a spot transaction, meaning it happens on the spot, and that it's a physical transaction. So I am getting physical dollars for my physical pounds. But when it comes to Forex, you're never in ownership of any currency at all. What you own is a contract known as a CFD. These CFDs or contracts, they track the underlying asset without actually owning the underlying asset. So it's sort of like a Bitcoin futures ETF, which doesn't hold any Bitcoin. That is also haram. Futures trading is haram. Maybe I can make a separate video on that if I get enough likes on this one. But let's stick at Forex for now. Now, under the majority opinion of Islamic finance scholars and people with knowledge of how Forex actually works, they believe that Forex is haram. There is a very small minority of scholars who will say it is permissible, and generally speaking, these scholars seem to have misunderstood the question or the topic of Forex. and they see it as buying and selling a physical currency, which is halal. But the Forex trading, which many of you are doing or looking to do, is not permissible for the retail investor like you and me, or you and me. Now let's just forget about the whole halal haram aspect. I want to chat to you, my brothers and sisters, one-on-one. And let me just ask you one simple question. When over 80% of Forex traders lose money, and it's very, very difficult for a retail investor to make some good money in Forex, why would you want to trade Forex when you have stocks and crypto and other sorts of asset classes which can be halal, whereas Forex is outright haram? It doesn't make sense. You're risking your deen for the dunya, but you're not even getting any dunya. You're losing money trading Forex, and you're also sinning. It doesn't make sense. There's no point in doing Forex. Now, of course, this is just my opinions and my research, which I have spent a lot of time doing. I've tried to verify all the information I've given you today to the best of my abilities. Maybe I might have made one or two mistakes here and there, and if I did, please forgive me for that. Remember, Allah knows best when it comes to these things. I personally do not think Forex is halal. It might be halal for a institutional investor, so like these big hedge funds, when they're actually dealing in the currency. But even then, I'm not fully knowledgeable on that sort of Forex, so I wouldn't really want to comment on that. If you found value from this video and you want to see more videos like it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And yeah, Assalamu alaikum.